Now down south, this is your torch. This is what you're going to use as a torch. You can make other torches, using a cabbage palm frond. You can split the ends, stuff it with melaleuca bark or cattail or whatever you can find. But this right here is your best. What you would do is break this off at the bottom, and that base there is full of resin. Okay, now this is called lighter knot, by the way, and it's just a piece of pine that was burnt off, and this is what's left. And what you would do is just rip this out, get that end, put it in your fire, and you got a torch that's going to burn for a long time. Just make sure you light it before you put your fire out. And that is lighter knot. Right, another way to make a torch down here is by taking a palm frond. You're going to split it twice. Once in half here, once in half here. And then, just to make it easier on yourself, you're going to wedge two things in here. A couple sticks is fine. Once you get your cattail soaked in oil or animal fat, or even smeared with pine sap would even work really good too. Okay, you're going to pull your sticks out. Okay, this is just going to tighten it up. See how tight that is? Okay, then you're going to take, just squeeze this on nice and tight. Cattail's locked in there good. Alright, what you want to do is kind of break that top up a little bit. Just get them fibers exposed. That'll help it light easier. Then once you get it lit, all the oils in here that were soaked into this are going to keep being pulled up just like a candle, and this thing will burn for a good long time. Okay, that's another torch you can make, and the point of me showing you these torches is because if you ever need one, it's not worth your time to make one that's only going to last 5 minutes or even less. Melaleuca bark's going to burn up quick. If you're up north, birch bark, you can get one that'll last 20 minutes if you make it right. But this, with the lighter knot's going to last the longest. Okay, it's been about a half an hour, and that's still got a little ways to go, still going. So you have to imagine I used a little piece, like about 1/4 of a piece of cattail. So if you were to use a full one, or even combine, you could probably fit 3 or 4 of them in one of these torches if you stuffed it right. Maybe wrap them in some bark, find some bark and wrap them up. That torch will last you a long time. So the more oil you soak it in, the better. The kind of oil you use matters. This can also be a good way for you to transport your fire. If you need to ever take fire from point A to point B, make a couple of these, and once one burns out, light the next one. One burns out, light the next one. If you have to make something else, make it. But this will help you transport fire if need be. And it's a nice little torch. It's burnt for half an hour. I really didn't soak it in that much oil, just trying to give you a demonstration. Alright, for the last torch I'm going to show you, this is just another palm frond for your handle. You just stick it around camp. And I just use pieces of fronds from the cabbage palm. You could use anything, bracket fungus or pieces of pine bark, whatever you can stick in here to hold that on. And then I got my pine sap right here, and we're going to light that and show you how it burns. Okay, this will help you, repel mosquitoes. It's got turpentine in it. And once you get it going good, you can put a little plant material in there like a wick or some fibers from these palm fronds here. And this is another good way to have a nice long burning torch. This pine sap will burn for a while if you collect enough of it. The fresh stuff works best, but this here will work fine too, which is just hard sap I found on a tree and just melted it down, lit it on fire, put a little bit of fiber in there, and it's burning just fine. You just got to get it going.